Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing, a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, getaway day, the finale of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Marlins have a chance at completing a rare 4-game series sweep. First pitch is coming up. Taiwan Walker is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Brian Anderson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Swung on but fouled off to the left. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Defoe is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Walker has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
He's set, and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players, because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So coming to the plate, James Johnson. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Anderson at third. Davis is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jorge.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2 balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 2-1. This is in the air to right. Brito has it in his tracks. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring him around. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Steve Parker will be on the mound for game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box now, James Morin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half of the
for
first.
the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, James Morin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in.
Hops this one up. Anderson into shallow left. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Ronald Thoreau is the next to bat as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 pitch. And there he goes towards second. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Well, they're going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base. A
runner at second, nobody out. Cutter, and that's a called strike two. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. A base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Put something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners at the corners here, nobody out.
Nope.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Parker stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his third season as a major league player. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Walker.
Now batting, Christian Walker, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. From the stretch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 0-2 once more is a fastball that misses.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. First offering on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. With that, let's take a look at the home Diamondbacks lineup card. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Ketel Marte is doing. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Digging in, Ketel Marte. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Bonifacio's under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He's going to go for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Bonifacio.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Well, as we talked about at the top of the broadcast, the Fish have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with the win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
2 balls and no strikes for Jorge Bonifacio. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reyes has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
So striding forward now, JT Riddle. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, Avila.
Standing in now, Avila. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll step in here at 275. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2 out with the man at first. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in, Socrates Brito. As we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Right fielder, Socrates Brito.
First pitch of the at-bat. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and launched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Caleb Joseph. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Brito on at first, nobody out. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
The pitcher, Taiwan Walker, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jay Moran.
At the plate, James Moran. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
To short. Defoe fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Inning, Brian Anderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brian Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brito waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Charles Davis.
Up next from Miami, Charles Davis. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Standing in, Ronald Thoreau,
leading
a
up
base
for
hit
the
in his first
Diamondbacks,
trip.
the second baseman, Ronald Thoreau.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Line drive to center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third.
Now
and as you can see, he's currently second best on the Diamondbacks in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Lamb. For the series, he's 3 for 12. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The 3-2 pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Standing in, Christian Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
No balls and a strike to count. Torreyes over at second. Lamb at first with no outs. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Here's the 1-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The left fielder, number 5,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Johnson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
In now, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, James Johnson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Escobar. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Lamb comes up with it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Now at the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 1-0. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Socrates Brito, the next to bat. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
Brito.
He's set and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And certainly no offer at that. The 1-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And I'll tell you, this is the last kind of lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
At the plate, Caleb Joseph. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
The 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Count is 1-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. So here now is the pitcher, Taiwan Walker. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a soft liner. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? JT Riddle. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Another full count pitch home. Hit down the third baseline. Lamb is there. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
For the Marlins.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
In now, Alex Avila, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll step in here at 275. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Here's the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Riddle aboard here at first with nobody out. Behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Steve Parker. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And did he square around? No, it's ball one. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian.
So striding in, Brian Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Morin is up with it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Marlins leave one. It remains 1-0. Stepping into the box, James Morin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
James Morin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Too high, 1-0. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. And he misses 2-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Two pitches fouled away. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Count still full, 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jose Arena, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 62, Jose Urena.
Into the box, Ronald Thoreau. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box, Wilmer Defoe. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
Wilmer.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Correas gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Charles Davis.
Digging in, Charles Davis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Dave Johnson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, James Johnson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Walker, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Urena playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-0 delivery. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Riddle has it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Stepping up to the plate, Marte. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. But they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Alfaro stands at second with no outs. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Heading out towards shallow right. Brito is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, JT Riddle.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch.
Oh, that's
fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. but foul. Two balls and a strike. And he misses again. Ball 3. Runner at second here with one man out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torreyes fields it cleanly, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alex Avila.
Ready now, Alex Avila, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. In his career, Avila is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. He's in there at the plate, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball well outside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Shot toward right center. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. All tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Socrates Brito. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit high and deep to left field. Johnson going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Caleb Joseph.
1 gone down the Arizona 7th, and that means Caleb Joseph will stride into the batter's box next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low, 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
All even now, 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Juan Lagares will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Stepping in now, James Morin, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 misses up and in.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now a throw over and the runner back. The 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still tied 1 apiece. Yoshihisa Hirano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66, Yoshihisa Hirano.
Alejandro Cortez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Cortez.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
So digging in now, Brian Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Standing in now, Wilmer Defoe. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The next 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Philip Rainey has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 2, Philip Rainey.
Settling in now, Ronald Thoreau is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
The second baseman, Ronald Thoreau.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
And the pitch. Very high, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. Career numbers against Baez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
4-1. Obviously the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Again, he sends it out of play. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now that
two very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Lays off 1-0. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. 3-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 3-1, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Torreyes on second. Walker is over at first with 1 away. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Weak grounder down the first baseline. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
The center fielder, Patel.
Digging in, Patel Marte. Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's well foul. And now everybody's running. And now a late squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game. But the go-ahead run comes in to score. In now, Socrates Brito. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The Fish are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first. So a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
1 strike.
Second and third, 2 away. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. The payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Johnson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We've played 8 full. Arizona's on top, 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Andrew Chafin
please.
takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 40.
At the plate, Charles Davis. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Tim LeCastro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 home to third. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box, James Johnson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Quick check on that tying run at first. but the runner's back easily. The 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle to second for one, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line. Get yourself on base to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Standing in now, Jorge Bonifacio, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Chopper to short. He's got it. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
First delivery to him on the way, and that misses, ball 1.
No doubt some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Man, everybody knows that losing can become a habit, especially when your losing streak is up into double digits. But they get a win here, and they're hoping they've broken that bad habit for a long time to come.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Diamondbacks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Yoshihisa Hirano gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Andrew Chafin closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final